motion with a 50-player movement. Okay? That's a mix-up. So again, that's one of the things you're really looking for. Run game, it's all about motion. You find your motion plays. You make sure that as you do motion, you're going from a very singular look to a heavier look on one side. Then, again, jet lead, jet touch pass, jet lead. Then, get your play action. Now, this play action is different than the pro style, so we understand. Let me explain why. A lot of your PAs are equals.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the story of the Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking for. And the Mustangs will put it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So USC's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Pulls and throws out the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
Leaves it with the running back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. So SMU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Finding open areas. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Working the middle, it's complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to throw, it's right. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense takes matters into its own hands. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
That quarterback's in zone coverage. They have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch, called for and made. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with...
There he goes! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Here's the handoff. Got room to work. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grab in the backfield. It's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hawkins. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back in this offense. I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
This guy forced this way.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
About play action, you need to know.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Where this guy is going. If he goes that way, you're good.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Throw the ball.
On the run, still looking.
I know. Mills. What? No, eat the sack.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Mustangs decide to punt it away.
I know. Mills.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch was signaled and made, and they'll go to the 27-yard line.
other thing is this.
Drive from the 28-yard line.
On this move,
And off from the shotgun.
throw the ball while
And
running.
after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Every single one of us wants to. I promise you, I want to every single time
That's
too.
the end of the period, and
Unless
USC
you have
has
a
the lead.
backfield threat.
Really strong performance
talked
so
about earlier,
far to be
quarterback.
able to build
A
a
backfield,
lead here in the
backfield
first
creator
period
that
as we
has
look at
all
the stats.
platform and mobile that I vote.
Now
Your
to see if they
goal
can
should
answer
be
this early blitz here in the second
Stop,
quarter.
set,
The
throw.
Trojans with myriad options
Okay?
after that big pickup
Yes,
on first
I
down.
understand the pressure's coming. Same thing. Watch, little knock there. He bites.
The give is to Smith.
Stop.
Nice
set,
move there.
throw. That's why you want a speedster, by the way.
Beats
Beats that out. Matter of fact, let's actually push down a little bit so I can hear that out. This is also Pavia, which we already know is very good in real life, so.
Makes the catch. It's
Watch that go. See how he stops
Hey,
that?
listen, on offense, just take what the defense
And
gives
see
you.
how
The
off that
quarterback
throw is?
looks
He's
out
short.
wide, he sees the
You can see
DB way
how
out of the receiver.
he
Throw
stopped
him
there.
the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
That's your key. That is your key.
Off the
Right
play fake.
here, watch him stop.
Fires
It's
to the
almost
wideout.
like an option play.
Catch in the middle. It's
Almost an
foul.
option play.
They are
Watch
finding
him
soft
up.
spots in this defense.
That
He's
right
got it
there.
down to the
It's
25.
your key to push right trigger right here and cancel out. You can get out, but see,
Try the
that
run.
throw's not going to be any good.
Hard running there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
We're going to look up. So if he stops, look at the comeback around here. If he stops
Back to pass on second down.
Throw it straight around.
Got it in the middle. It's Boston. Knocked off his
Stop.
feet.
Stops.
And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert.
That's
here.
how you know. Do
Back in
not
motion, try to clear
run
the
the
picture.
turnover with this. You try to run
They'll
by
try
it.
to
There
pick
you
it
go.
up on the ground.
A little run by it. All right.
He'll
That's
get that
first
one
thing
all
about
the way
PA
down to
moves.
the 4-yard line before he stops. The Trojans
About
trying
PA
to pay
moves.
off the threat on first and goal.
Let's see if I can go the.
He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Back to throw, it's Wright. With the catch, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Going to take a shot on second and short. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Firing to the right, complete.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes one man miss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Mustangs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Right on the money. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to sling it on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for the field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the drinks are flowing from the little brown jug as we've got a winner between Michigan and Minnesota. Minnesota looked less like a pack of gophers and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Huntington Bank Stadium. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Picked off, what a play to set him up.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to gotta get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Working that left side now. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustang!
You got to wonder if that's good. Quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Hawkins. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Fowler. The offense will quickly use the timeout. They picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wilson. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Dropping back, it's right. Unloads to the wideout. Sure hands, it's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Best thing you can do is just
motion from the wideout.
Whether it's sending,
wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
We've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds a man on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I guess so.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The pitch. Turning it on. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a time-hit art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
The Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. On the ground with the counter. Jukes his way for more.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's reeled in. It's Lawson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 3rd down play from the gun. Throws to the tight ends. It's caught downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. To the ground with the back.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You've got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
Wants to throw. It's right. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. Cradles it at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it.
So this is just me purely speculating, but I think
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They'll go to the counter play. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. So the final period starts with a second down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Just drives in between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to pass. It's right. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second downs.
To the air on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're in defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up, just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
You know,
Breaks into the open.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to move them on the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, Phyllis, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
You gotta love the defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after it! And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. Snagged in the middle, it's Lawson. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. He's got the back in the middle. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
The defense defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down. To the air. It's right.
There's been a lot of, I think, observations of Kevin.
Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll pull.
They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For
Hey,
David
how do I get my
Pollack and Jesse
playmakers
Palmer,
involved
I'm
right
Rick
now
Davis.
so 95 doesn't